interesting. Hello, viewers of the replay. I just got a pop-up. I just got a pop-up from YouTube that says, moderation helps everyone feel safe. To build positive live chat experience for you and your viewers, choose who can participate. Okay, I think that's being addressed to me. See, I'll pause. I'm wondering if this is about me, about promoting or suggesting that I pick moderators, that I put moderators into my workflow. I haven't finished reading this pop-up, but I will. Not that I need to rush because no one's here yet. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. That's the pop-up I'm seeing. I will have to see later if what I'm saying right now is audible. I don't know. Oh, hello, viewer. Okay. This pop-up that I'm now reading says, moderation helps everyone feel safe. To build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers. What's up, BC Fairies fan? I'm reading this pop-up right now. Can you hear and see me okay? I'm going to confirm that. BC Fairies fan, are you able to hear and see me okay? Because right now there's a pop-up in front of me on my mobile stream from YouTube, and it's quite exciting. At VR says, there's a Mudit sitting and he looks peaceful. Excellent, excellent. Are you able to hear the piece? Am I audible? Yeah, BC Fairies fan says, yeah, I don't know what happened those 2 times. Oh, was it twice? There were 2 times? Uh-oh, okay. I mean, I believe it. I believe it. All right, so what's interesting right now is that right now on my phone screen, there is a pop-up that says, excellent, glad to hear, pun intended, VR. Right now there's a pop-up that says, moderation helps everyone feel safe. To build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers, choose who can participate, set a delay between messages. I did not know that was possible. How? I did not know that, YouTube, if you're listening to this, how do you set a delay between messages? I did not know that was a thing. I did not know that was possible. The third bullet point says, hide or put people in timeout. Okay, I already do that. Manage messages held for review. I think I do that, and it's sort of YouTube that sort of chooses the messages held for review. And then the last bullet point says, add moderators to your channel. Okay, I wonder why it's last. Maybe it's last because you just never know. I'm going to take a quick screenshot. I took a screenshot of this pop-up. I'm going to close it. Okay. What is up, folks? What is up? What is up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my dream. Welcome to the team. Bars, 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 bars. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, 6 viewers. How's it going? Any holiday plans? There are a couple of big holidays coming up, or are already happening, perhaps, depending on how you look at it, this week. And then New Year's is right around the corner. VR says wiener dogs. Is that your plan for New Year's? BC Fairies fan says that, to be honest, in 2050, people would have to request to even send a message every single time. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, assuming humanity is still around in 2050. Or maybe that's something that'll be relevant to AI, like AI entities. Yeah, no, I mean, I can resonate with that vision. Hello, Dequavius, Wavy, 6'7", cool. Divine Things 508, yes, ethnically, yes. Ethnically, semi-culturally, yes, I am. Are you at Divine Things 508? Also, what inspired your username, specifically the 508 part? I think there are a good amount of usernames that among my circles that have the word divine in it. It's a cool vibe in it. Bars. How's everybody doing? How are we doing? I'm always the first like, says VR, and I am thankful. I am grateful, and I am playful. Bars, bars, bars. Speaking of being playful, anyone have art requests? Anyone have requests for stuff that I could draw? This was a cat that someone requested a while back. For example, this is one of my newer ones. This is, I already forgot the dude's name. This is a famous musician, and next to that dude is Kirby. Draw 6'7", coming right up. That was a sound check. Sound check. Organic sound check. 13 viewers. Please subscribe. Help me thrive. I'm going to draw 6-7. BC Fairies fan says, I still remember the first time I saw this channel, but mostly when I sent my first comment and you're answered. I never had that happen. Oh, okay. Understood. I'm glad I could be a part of that experience, BC Fairies fan. Very glad. Ooh, VR retracted a message. I wonder what that retracted message said. Kota, welcome. Thank you for saying my name. I'm honoring a art request. I'm drawing a 6-7. 6-7. Okay, the Roman numeral for 6. What is the Roman numeral for 6? I think it's VI, right? I'm going to verify that. I got to sound check, sound check. Everyone listen, sound check. Who heard the sound check? Who heard the sound check? Draw Tory Lane's face with Canada's flag. I might incorporate that into my second drawing. I'm first going to do 6-7. What's up, Devasto? VR says pineapple meteorite with a side of swirls. Whoa. All right. Noted. I've got lots of... Thank you. This is Darth Maul. Darth Maul drip. Devasto said, ew. And then the Roman numeral for 7, I think, is VII. I'm going to verify that. Yes, it is. Was I born in the USA? Maybe. I might as well say yes, because ICE is out here stoking fear, being lame. My hairline is cooked. What am I doing? I'm drawing 6-7. That's what I'm doing. I'm drawing 6-7. It's a little simplistic. I think I'll incorporate another art request into this 6-7 drawing to spice it up a bit, because right now it's a bit too simplistic. Let me scroll up. Okay, draw 6-7, and then the next one is draw Tory Lane's face with Canada's flag. All right, I'll combine that. Tory Lane's... I see his face, and then I remember the Canada flag. It'll be my artistic interpretation, by the way. So here we go. And then Canada's flag. I gotta find red. What color is this? This is orange red. Good enough for me. Canada is so nice that they'll take it. So here we go. All right, there's the art. That's 6-7 combined with Tory Lane's face and Canada's flag, which is the leaf logo. I guess to add Canada's flag, I'll add the 2 red stripes. There it is, Tory Lane's with 6-7. Check out the Roman numeral 6 and the Roman numeral 7. And then Canada's flag is like the red leaf. Let me fill in the leaf a little bit. There it is. Is that not art or what? And then the next request is pineapple meteorite with a side of swirls. I'm going to make that the next drawing. Pineapple meteorite with a side of swirls. Okay. Sounds like a lunch order. Let's see. Determine what paper I'm going to use. Pineapple meteorite with a side of swirls. All right. Here we go. First, we're going to start with the pineapple. All right. Drawing the pineapple meteorite. Thank you, thank you. We have a lot of chats I got to catch up on. BC Fairies fan says, don't mind me. Divine Williams says, soda pop. Oh, are there multiple Divine users in this chat? VR says, it's like when you drawed the watermelon mixed with the meteorite with the side of swirls. Okay, I remember that. Gotcha. I'm working on that now. A bunch of stickers, says BC Fairies fan. Is the anti-Indian Hindu sentiment actually that bad out there? Well, the thing is, oh, You may not know this, but the way you phrase that question sounds like it could be a bad faith question, but I think English may not be your first language. Is it actually that bad out there? Yes. Is that my main concern? No, my main concern is classism and capitalism, that sort of thing. Jesus Christ loves me, says at Lick. Next draw soda pop says, all right, I'll get to that. Use a marijuana leaf instead of the maple. I'm already done with that art. So, plus, look, this doesn't even look like a maple leaf. So I think we're good there. Yeah, I think we're good there. BC Fairies fans got some stickers and emojis. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, Divine Williams. I thought you were a real artist. I guess you're only good at farting and burping. I'm a real artist. Capitalism might say otherwise. Look at this art. This is the back of somebody's head. This is our profile picture. So at Mama, it's your baby doesn't think that this is real art. This is very real art. This is that Gen Z fart. You feel me? 6, 7. There's a Roman numeral 6, Roman numeral 7. That's the Canada flag. And this face is Tory Lanez. So don't be lame. Bars. Someone tagged me. Truly Jay says, Santa, I want you to come from my front door this time. Earlier, you just got through my chimney. Peace out, BC Fairies fan. Thank you for stopping by. That's wild. Okay, so I'm working on this pineapple. Also, to the Tory Lanez fan, I mean, be thankful. Remind me how much you paid me for that art. Exactly. I guess that's the unlucky part for whenever I do a stream, like, for the first time in the day, I'm not, like, maybe warmed up. So whoever gets that first art piece, they're kind of screwed. I'm not going to lie. Now, do I want to let them know that they're screwed? Probably not. I don't want people to not participate. So yeah. What else? Can someone explain to me the 6-7 phenomenon? Mama at your boy says I paid you with my attention. No, you didn't pay me with your attention. You paid YouTube with your attention. Okay, so we're doing this meteorite thing. Okay. Oy. This is not the color that... This deep magenta looks way better, like, on the pencil than the actual color that comes out. It's like brown. All right. Here, we'll do this. I am drawing. The proverbial ice is thawing. And here's the pineapple meteorite. I forgot if there's another element I had to incorporate. Let me see. This is the pineapple meteorite. I'm scrolling back up to see what the earlier chat said. Pineapple meteorite with a side of swirls. I gotta do the side of swirls. My bad, y'all. Side of swirls coming right up. All right, we got the side of swirls. Pineapple meteorite with a side of swirls right there. Yeah. Merry Christmas, says Kota. Excellent. Okay, I gotta catch up. Catching up on chats. Yeah. Thank you, VR. I appreciate that. VR said earlier, Mood, it's not weird. He's awesome. I appreciate that. Is that a meteorite? No, it's a pineapple sort of behaving as a meteorite, and there is a side of swirls. Yep. Oh, thank you, VR. I appreciate that. Very much appreciated. Folks, please do tap or click subscribe in case you have not done that yet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The nya was hilarious. Oh, yes, thank you. Sound check. Thank you, VR. I appreciate that. There was a thought that crossed my mind that, like, I forgot. And now I can't remember. Oh, I remember. Okay. I'm in a Reddit conflict right now because people are scrutinizing the Riyadh Comedy Festival, but they don't bring that same energy to scrutinize, like, White House gigs, like the Correspondents' Dinner. So, that's a thing. Folks, please do clack. Please do click or tap subscribe in case you haven't. Sound checked. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. I gotta check this Reddit thread out because stuff is popping. Oh gosh. Oh, I can't. Reddit makes it tricky to find, like, the thing I need to see. Oh boy, oh boy. La 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 yeah 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 yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Sound checked. Oh, thank you, VR. I appreciate that. Richard Miller, how are you? How's life? Do you have any philosophical questions that I might be able to provide an answer to? I can't speak to the quality of that answer, but will it be an answer? You betcha. Shout out to Big Pig. Who is that? Who is Big Pig? 16 hours and 25 seconds. What's that referencing? I want to fix my hair and pretend that I don't care, but I do. Ooh, that's a better hairstyle. Okay. Okay. Hiya. Mooded asks everyone about their life despite the fact that his life itself, FKED. What makes you say that? I want to hear your response before I block you, because that's not the energy or vibes we want here. I mean, I think all of the working class life. I cannot talk, dude. Is screwed. So it's not just me. It's probably you too. The fact that you're here. All right, sorry, bro. Apology accepted. And furthermore, you're blocked. You're blocked. What's up, JJ? How are you? At G1D King, I am real. I am very real. VR. I will keep time a mystery, if that's okay with you. I'll keep it a bit of a mystery. A little bit of a mystery. Just a tad bit of a mystery. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Remember me, says JJ. Yes, how are you, JJ? VR says, I know I'm right anyways. I mean, I'm not saying you're not right. I'm just saying, do I want to spew the time? Do I want to spew temporal information willy-nilly? That's what it's about. It's not about accuracy. It's not about the truth, per se. It's about needless distribution of my truth. That's that's the all right, peace out, Jay. Thank you for swinging by. What's up, Malo Calderon? How are you? How are you? How are you? Glad you're here. Very glad you're here. La 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 la. Home. Please do click or tap subscribe. That is how you'll help me thrive. Hey, hey. All right, folks, I have a sound check. Sound check. Who's the one viewer that was able to be a part of my wonderful sound check? I gotta admit, this was a very rough stream. This is a rough stream in so many ways. Malo, let me hear a rap, but you got to use these lyrics, banana and sunglasses. All right. Yo, check this out. I wish I was chilling on the beach wearing sunglasses. Bananas to my left, potassium in masses. If you don't know that, then take some classes. Yo, the haters, I'ma kick their asses. Bars, 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 bars. Malo heard the fart. VR says, me and Mudit are masterminds. Indeed we are. Ain't no Visa. MasterCard. Shorty named something. Pick a name that rhymes with Visa for the sake of that bar. Okay, I'm walking and talking. I gotta make the stream more redeemable. Gotta make this stream a bit more of a dream. True, there you go, Malo. There you go. That was the name that came to mind. I held back on saying it because I love my wife, and I didn't want to like drop a name out of context. The only context being finding a name that rhymes with Visa. Time to eat carrots. True. Time to eat carrots. If I have drama, I air it. Yo, paper, I tear it. Because my music, I blare it. Bars, 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 bars. Are you... Someone can't spell. Okay. All right, folks. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Thank you. I am walking, I am talking, and I'm not jaywalking, which is a word I've already said. I make that bread. Hopefully the water doesn't have lead. There's an EDM DJ named Zed. I get that sloppy toppy. Okay, I'm just kidding. Use paper cut and slime. All right, check this out. When I count my stacks, sometimes I get a paper cut. I might count it later, but look, that paper cut is bleeding, it's seething, and the books that I'm reading is full of grime and slime because I got the time to tell you about my rhymes, and 10 cents equals a dime. Bars, 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 bars. Bars. Bars, 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 bars. I like the sunglasses. Yes, I do. Them sunglasses are dope. Just like you. That was like a poem right there. Poem. Sound check. I'm gonna juggle the soccer ball a little bit. Make myself wake up a bit. Use money, toothpaste, and pineapple. That's a lot of stuff. All right. Check this out. The Super Bowl's getting headlined by Bad Bunny, and that's why he is about to get money. Look, the Trump supporters, They're going to get upset. They don't know the truth because they don't brush their one tooth. They might as well cry in the phone booth. Outdated. Overrated. Yo, did the Trump supporters get played? They did. Bars. Look, they don't do stuff with the paste. Ain't got no haste because their whole life is a waste. Yeah, they need the fiber. They're not thrivers because SpongeBob's in a pineapple and he says, "Hi, her, to your girl, sir." And I'm like Bill Burr, unfiltered like a river. Bars, 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 bars. Bars, bars, bars. Bars. All right. Unk still got it, says at Lynn. Thank you. At Lynn353-M5P. The haters can't see me. Bars. That's enough, said Malo. Why'd you say that's enough? Oh, take a breath. Damn. All right. Let me juggle a soccer ball real quick. Let's see. Let's see how this looks. Not bad. I'll move this back. Dude, that's annoying. Okay. We see the ball? Yes, we do. I'm gonna do things to that ball, and y'all are gonna watch. Someone said something about $1. You can tip me. You can tip me at Venmo. My Venmo is MUDIT. My first name. It's also my YouTube name, Moodit. Send me a Venmo there. Oopsie. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good in the hood because I do what I should. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. That is what I say. I don't play. Actually, I do. I'm not going to lie. I play a lot. The purpose of life is to play. Don't let the capitalists tell you otherwise. Oh, shit. I gotta tell you, this stream started out pretty rough. It's getting better now. This stream is getting better. And I might be a trendsetter. Bars. I'm losing my breath. Yes, I am. I'm losing my breath because I can. Oh gosh, let's see the chat. What's up, chat? Oh, someone was counting. Okay. Malo Calderon can do 50. Coco Claire wants $1. Well, why don't you holler at Elon Musk? He's probably got a tusk, and he is unjust. Bars. Take a breath, bro. You're turning red, bro. I went from brown to red. Does my water have lead? Should I breathe instead and make my bed? Bars. Stip. Malo Calderon says stip, stop. That's what I say when I'm done with the sloppy toppy top. Bars. JJ accidentally came back and left for like 5 minutes. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. I was just catching my breath. Trying to prolong and avoid the time till so I don't want to finish that bar. But hello, folks. Please do subscribe in case you have not done that yet. Thank you. What did I just see? I was just juggling a soccer ball, and then I went and did some noises to be entertaining afterwards, whilst catching my breath. That's what was happening. I'm going to do some hand juggling in a sec. I just got to find my materials, find my props. Peace out, JJ. Thank you. Sit and stop talking, you'll pass out, says Malo. That'd be crazy if it got to that point, wouldn't it? That'd be crazy. I do appreciate the the concern. I appreciate that. I'm just getting my materials to juggle. If anyone has not yet subscribed, please do. Thank you, thank you. Sound check. Ooga booga, says VR. All right, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, I'm gonna juggle with my hands. Oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Okay. Do I like dal makhani? Yeah, I do. It's not bad. Yeah, I like dal makhani. Do you? What are your favorite foods? Favorite foods. Everyone share. Everyone type your favorite food in the chat. Hopefully it's vegetarian. Because if it is, y'all should go vegetarian. And then you'll be like me. How do I do this, you ask? You do this by stop eating meat and taking care of your feet. These are the words that I speak. Let this truth leak. My outfit on fleek. This juggling record is a streak. Oh, that was an existential bar. My back is almost against the wall because I feel tall. Like an adequately sized bathroom stall. Bars. Let me check the chat real quick. Let's see the chat. Indian cuisine's my favorite, but I eat veg like dal makhani, gobi, matar, samosas, palak paneer. Excellent choices. Excellent choices. Do you like Anakin Skywalker? I do. Yes, I do. Is he relatable? No, I'm not quite the chosen one of anything except my Indian parents that wanted me to go to medical school, but maybe I am sort of the Vader of my Indian parents because I didn't go to medical school. Hello, 4 viewers. If you have not yet subscribed, please tap or click the subscribe button. That would help me out so much. Please do subscribe. Find the button, find the icon that says subscribe and tap it, click it, bop it. Thank you. Do I like Luke Skywalker? So I do, but I like Anakin better because I grew up with the prequels. And not only did I grow up with the prequels, but I grew up with the prequels and everyone was claiming that the prequels sucked and the originals were better. I never really had a stance on that, but I felt like they were attacking me in a way just because I was a kid growing up with the prequels. And when I did finally see the originals, I mean, they were good, but it was very clear that those movies were made a while ago. And I didn't really perceive the writing or acting to be any better or worse than the prequel writing and acting. Apparently that was the issue. Like, I don't understand. Because that's the thing. Luke Skywalker and many of the characters, they sound like, hey, what's that noise? Oh my goodness, what is that over there? Like Anakin Skywalker also had a verbally awkward demeanor. Wasn't exactly the same. But people were claiming that Hayden Christensen is a bad actor. Bro, whoever acted in the originals were just as bad. I'm not even saying it's bad. Like, what? Why? All kinds of Debbie Downers just raining on the prequels. And then look what happened in the sequels. Like the sequels, I guess, are trying to resemble the aesthetic or vibe of the originals. Look where that got you. Okay. What up, Lulu? Yeah, someone get a cup of cocoa to Lulu. Her desire for cocoa is true. Do y'all F with my flow? Who? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Roti. Yeah, roti is lit. Do you prefer Northern Indian or Southern Indian cuisine? It depends. It depends on the mood. I'm glad that there are two options. Let's start with that. I'm glad that there is that variety, first and foremost. Like, you know, that's a thing. I'm thankful. It varies, you know. Like, once I get bored of one, I like the other. So I don't know which cuisine I'm more familiar with. Maybe there are things I haven't tasted yet. So my family, my parents are from North India, and the South cuisine I like is dosa, masala dosa, sambar, rasam, chutney, compatible chutneys with the dosa. I'm a big fan of green chutney, but all chutneys are great. Idli, vada, those are my South cuisines. North cuisine, yeah, like naan, paratha, whether it's aloo paratha or other parathas, gobi parathas, other veggie parathas, I don't know, spinach or other green parathas. Paneer, all the paneers, palak paneer, shahi paneer, all the paneers. All the paneers. We got great paneers, shahi paneer, palak paneer. They're made by great people, Indian people, brown people. We got all the food. We love Hindus. We love the Hindus. We love the communities. Good people. Cash Patel. Yeah. I feel bad for the kids that only know Disney Star Wars. Me too, yeah. A lot of the Disney Star Wars shows, including The Acolyte, including Obi-Wan Kenobi, the costumes and set look so cheap. I never thought that that's something I would perceive as a layman consumer. The materials, the costumes, the design, the sets. Even before I scrutinized some of the writing and some of the acting. Sorry, I just hit something. That wasn't a sound check. The materials on a lot of the Disney shows look so cheap. Thankfully, I didn't notice it in Andor. I think Andor actually had some quality in its production. Andor is actually my favorite Star Wars show. Andor. My favorite Star Wars movie is Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. But yeah, the clothing in The Acolyte and the set and the clothing in Obi-Wan and the set, the props, it all looked super cheap. Mashallah says, Andio11. Malo says, I met IShowSpeed last week. Oh, okay, dope. Very cool. If you meet them again, plug my channel. Maybe I'll wear a flannel. Okay. Maybe we could sit together on a panel. Answer some Q&A. That's what I say because I don't play. Bars. I don't know. I'm just. Don't take the stuff I freestyle seriously because it's literally just me frantically searching for words for rhymes. So, do I like Yoda? I think I do. I think maybe I'm skeptical because Yoda is supposed to be super powerful, yet the events that unfolded, preceding Darth Vader. So it's like, what? What's the deal here, Yoda? What's going on? But I don't think I hate him. Do I like Akash Singh? Akash is cool. I mostly talk to Jasleen, but Akash is all right. Word on the street is he's fussing a little bit. I thought Jasleen was his sister. I'm just kidding. Jasleen's my cousin. And I think so is Akash. They're both cousins, I think. They're related. Hindi mein baat karo bhai, says Divine Things 508. Namaste, aap kaise ho? Hell yeah, Indian cuisine is underrated by non-Indians. I agree. I very much agree. Disney is homosexuality. Well, I don't know. I support homosexual folks. I support the LGBT community. I feel like since I was just scrutinizing Disney and you're saying that Disney is homosexuality, you're kind of saying that they're bad. So with that, you're going to get blocked. Wiener Dog says VR. Vegan Wiener Dogs, right? We're talking mock. We're talking impossible. We're talking beyond. Because I don't eat meat. To me, that's as gross as eating feet. To me, that's as going to a meet and greet and then reaching a feat where you're the one that's famous and then the celebrity is the lamest. Bars. Yo, that's a bar. You got to admit, that was a bar. That was one heck of a bar that I just dropped. That was one heck of a bar that I just stopped, but I ain't never stopped. Okay, bars. Lulu loves Yoda. True. I wonder what Grogu will become in the future, like in terms of life choices, Grogu. Anyone have predictions on Grogu? Does anyone have any plot predictions for the future of Grogu, aka Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian? What will he become? Assuming Grogu is a he. Well, is Grogu a boy? Maybe, is that even confirmed? Shout out Wayne Kerr says certified pizza. Can someone remind me who Wayne? Oh, Wayne Kerr. Man, you got me. All right, you'll get a small timeout. You'll get a small little 5-minute timeout for the Wayne Kerr. I know you're from India, but I can't prove it. Sus background music. My name rhymes with music because my name is Moodit. I have never met a lot of people in India. That didn't make much sense. But here's the thing. I think you're just being ignorant, so I'm going to give you a good old timeout. VR is saying wiener dogs more. Pika is here. Hello, Pika. Do you know only Hindi or others like Gujarati as well? It's just Hindi, and even my Hindi needs a lot of work. I need a lot of work. I need a twerk for Hindi lessons. I gotta pop that thing and sang, so get some lessons in Hindi. What English word rhymes with Hindi? Gosh. My brain. Someone hates veggies. Where do you get your fiber? Supplements? It was a good bar. Thank you, Lulu. Chocolate bar. True. What is up, Om? Pika is here. Sci-fi she says slow burn. Thank you. Yoda is gender fluid. I mean, that'd be pretty lit. Is that what all the meditation was about? To kind of know thyself? Was that the explanation? You know the scariest thing about getting in an argument on Reddit is if someone finds out who you are. Like if you have an anonymous account and you're like really getting into it, making like hot takes, controversial takes. Will someone get mad enough to find out who you are? And if they do, like, will they be successful in finding out who you are? Yeah. Where am I from? I am from the continent of North America or the continent of South America. I'm from one of the Americas. As for which one, you decide. Je decide. My origin. I don't know. He from India. My parents are. At least I know more Hindi than Russell Peters. Do I? I feel like Russell Peters, I need to, like, he's like, I keep on revisiting the Wikipedia page and the life of Russell Peters, and I feel like I'm either learning something new every time or learning something new in terms of significance. Like, I've never been to Canada. That probably gives away where I am and where I'm from, but, like, I've never been to Canada, and I think, like, going there could perhaps help me understand more of the Desi diaspora. Perhaps. Hello, mate. How you doing? Hello. What was it? Hello, mate. How you going? How you doing? Blessing, Mr. Varamaji says, Om. Thank you. Although I technically have a doctorate, but that's okay. Om. Hare Krishna. VR, you got to tone down the wiener dogs. At the very least, VR, can you put the word vegan or vegetarian or beyond or impossible or meatless in front of the wiener dogs message? Thank you. My hobbies are art. Let's do a hobby flex. Hobby flex, art. I drew this. This is a pineapple meteorite with a side of swirls. Check out that art. This one is Tory Lanez with 6'7" imposed on his face and the Canadian flag. That's the art. This was a nose. I think Lulu requested this nose, or nobody knows. This one's pretty dope. I like this one. This is a shark, a dude on a beach pointing at a shark, and I happen to make the shark a hammerhead shark. Yeah. This is a quick Goku, very quick Goku. Anyways, let's see. French German historian says as dash salamu alaikum. I like Shiva. Draw Shiva. Oh, okay. Let me do that. Jai Shri Krishna Om Namah Shivaya. I like the pineapple. Very cool. Yeah, let's draw Shiva. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to like trivialize the significance. But that doesn't mean I'll like refuse to draw Shiva. I'll just be super careful. My hairline is cooked. What did your homie say in Hindi just now? Which homie? A respectful attempt. Are you talking about the Jai Shri Krishna? Om Namah Shivaya? Har Har Mahadev? Like, that's a prayer in Sanskrit, I believe. Or are we talking about a different homie? Did I miss something? Yeah. So that's a prayer. That's a prayer. Is that Hindi or Sanskrit? I mean, Sanskrit. Sound check, my bad. All right, let's draw. I feel bad for the people that like don't expect me to do the sound checks that I do. I mean, I just have too much fun making the noises. So I'm drawing. Ooh, okay. The Jai Shri, or is it Bangladeshi? No, dude, it's a prayer. It's a prayer in likely Sanskrit. Can you show your hairline? Yes. It is cooked, but look, you caught me in a good mood. There are definitely circumstances where I would not be comfortable showing my hairline. I'd say no. I'd probably block you, but you caught me in a good mood. The point of me saying that is like I'm not perfectly consistent about like what messages I block, when I block them, how I block them. Like, is it a full block? Is it simply a timeout? But you caught me in a good mood, so I showed my hairline. So, hoping for a farting sound check. That'll probably come up. Jai Shri, or Jai Sri in English, means victory to the auspicious, glorious one, combining Jai, victory, hail, with Sri, Shri, representing divinity. Thank you, Om. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm cooked. But this hairline, it's been a thing for a while, so I never said it was good. I never said it was good. It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a natural hairline. I think that's what I'm getting at. If I paid for this hairline, get my money back. No, this is my natural hairline. Everything's natural. I never got any adjustments to anything. Not that people think I did, because there's not a whole lot to flex here, but it is what it is. That's all I'm finna say. I'm drawing Shiva, by the way. Yes, I am. I'm gonna pause. This is my Shiva drawing so far. I don't want to I don't want to get carried away and potentially make it worse. In all seriousness, I do have some awareness of my artistic limitations and artistic capabilities. But before I go further, with this particular drawing, I'm going to stop there. If I resume it, I'll only show the outcome if it's good. If it's not good, I'll keep it to myself. And yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I was pretty careful with that one. I don't want to trivialize the divine. So I was pretty careful, but I didn't proceed because I wasn't sure if my next, attempts on the lines I would draw or the things I would sketch would be good. So I paused and just kind of retained. I'll be real. Okay, the mouth and the nose, because it's such a small space and the circumference of the ink is so big, that's actually what made me hesitate to proceed. There might be people watching this saying that, oh, this dude is so into dark humor and says all kinds of controversial things, yet when he draws Shiva, he gets all scared and tightens up. Well, yeah, because my support system, my family, they're Hindu, and if I offend them, then I might lose that. I will admit it. It's not rocket science. So, if people tend to call me out on selective outrage, and there is a justification for that selectivity. Whoever supports me in life, I mitigate my offensiveness towards them. And that, there you go. It doesn't need more explanation than that. I never claimed to be perfect. But am I worth it? That's the question. Why is Shiva's right shoulder enlarged almost a sphere? That's a good question. Exactly. That's why I paused. Draw a hot air balloon. Oh, thank you. Hot air balloon. Yes, let's do a hot air balloon. Let's do hot air balloon. A balloon of hot air. This was a dancing pumpkin from a while ago. Someone requested a dancing pumpkin a few streams ago. I'm very proud of this one. Why not pick a safer subject? Draw Zeus or Jupiter. Well, I take suggestions from y'all. Are those suggestions? Or are those meta suggestions? Like I should think of them. I typically don't source the request from myself. I source it from you all. But let's do the hot air balloon now. Hot air. Uh-oh, there's like a line on this. Here we go. Hot air. A balloon full of hot air. A balloon full of hot air. Jupiter was a Roman god. I don't what he looks like. You forgot the word no, it looks like. Probably something really cool. Yeah, I believe it. We have lots of art requests coming in. No one is flawless and everyone possesses inherent value. Thank you for the wisdom, Om, as always. Folks, if you have not yet subscribed, please do. Please tap or click subscribe. Help me thrive. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Nice. All right. You're inspiring me at, what do I call you? At DGAF 5150. Trump voice, you know. You know Mudit, he's a great guy, great artist. He's one of the Hindus. I love the Hindus. Lots of Hindus. Great people. Brown people. Alrighty. Excellent, 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 folks. Here's the hot air balloon. Hot air balloon. Let's get it in focus. Hot air balloon. There we go. There we go. Draw. Okay, I got a really good impression, Yar. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me scroll up on the drawing requests. I will. Let's see. I hope I don't skip anything. Yeah, get sticky notes, get parchment, whatever you need to get to be an artist. Art is subjective. We are all artists. Do not let the capitalists convince you otherwise. We are all artists. If you're human, you are an artist. If you don't want to be, that's fine too. No pressure. But like, you are capable of being an artist is what I'm trying to say. Someone's trying to roast. Well, look, someone asked me what my hobbies are earlier. This is my hobby. I'm a professional at other things. So we don't need the negativity here. Yeah. Draw an apple. I'm going to do the apple mixed with the meteorite inside of swirls. Dr. Meowford, you can remind me about Zeus and Jupiter later, like as in the drawing requests, and I will get to them later on because I wasn't sure initially if those were requests or sort of like examples in a discussion. But yeah, an apple mixed with a meteorite and a side of swirls. I mean, maybe I could incorporate Jupiter into that. Let's see, Jupiter. What does Jupiter look like as in the human-like entity? God, if you will. Okay. So apple mixed with a meteorite, a side of swirls. Someone said draw a dog. Zeus or Jupiter, so the or is helpful. Oh, excellent. Thank you for screenshotting it. Okay. All right, let's do the apple. Let's do a pink apple. Pink apple. Yes, pink apple coming up. Sound check. Who heard it? Who heard the sound check? Okay, there's the pink apple. What up, Roxanne? How have you been? It's been a while. How's life? This is the pink apple. I'm going to add to it. I got to add a meteorite component. Adding the meteorite component. There's the meteorite component. I guess what I'm doing differently in this stream compared to other art streams is that instead of doing one big reveal, I'm doing quick reveals to hopefully retain more attention. I mean, this channel is very experimental, very messy, not necessarily in a bad way, but just kind of being transparent here. Hopefully y'all understand. Hopefully y'all understand the plan. Okay, and then Zeus. Jupiter, who's a dude. Let's see how we get this person. I'm drawing Zeus. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm drawing Jupiter, my bad. There's Jupiter looking at the pink apple meteorite. Let it focus. Let it focus a bit. And then what else am I adding to this? Oh my gosh, was that? Oh yeah, a dog. A dog. Okay. Let's do a dog. Here's the dog. These drawings are a little quick. I think I'm more energized later in the day, so I might add to these drawings, but I do want to maybe show you the in-betweens or like the quick stuff. I'm not going to declare the quick stuff as complete stuff, so I can add to these drawings if you'd like throughout the day, throughout the streams, throughout me living the dream, because we're on the same team, bars. So let me add that disclaimer. Usually when I do these art reveals, there is an implication that I'm done with that drawing, but I think I'll change that up. I think I will change that up and not necessarily declare any given drawing as complete. Yeah. VR commented on the sound check. Roxanne, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm a little tired today, a little not as sharp today as other days. I wonder if that has to do with the holidays. Bars. But not bad. I mean, I felt good enough to stream. I guess that's good. I guess that's good. I will say YouTube used to be more rewarding with like subs and metrics and views. I guess the subs is what I'm hung up on, but that's okay. That's okay. Peace sign. Every massage you get, the stronger you will become. Massages are expensive, though. I do get them every now and then, but they are expensive. Who here has purchased a session for a massage? Later, Yar, that is leaving abstract. God's plan, Drake voice. I might be behind on chats. My bad, y'all. Draw me, kuh, says, I think I've done that before at GIMA dash. Maybe after I can draw a dolphin, a pink dolphin like the brand. Oh, is that a brand? Watermelon Meteorite. Let me see if I can find that easily. I might have to search a lot. VR, I will... Oh, you're lucky, VR. I don't know if this is it. I found a different watermelon drawing. This is Watermelon, Pikachu, Hellcat, and Paint. A Watermelon Meteorite. Let's see if that's laying around somewhere. Maybe. Yep, I found it. This is the Watermelon Meteorite. Watermelon Meteorite. Meteorite fused with watermelon. Swirling it up. Swirling it up in its existential cup. Sundar is the name of at DGAF5150. Got it. Gima boy. I believe I've drawn you before. Let me see. Let me see what I have. That might be you. But, I mean, I could do it again just in a future stream. No worries. No problem. I'll happily do it again. And maybe it is the first time. Maybe you're right. It's just that I'm going to wrap up this soon. Thank you all for tuning in. Share my channel with your friends if you think they might enjoy. And even if you're not sure, just share my channel with your friends anyways. Thank you all so much. Sundar means beautiful in Hindi. Bad pun. What was the pun again? I forgot what I said. I'm back. Remember me. What's up, A. Haynes? How are you? I'm going to stream more later today. Peace out, y'all. Thank you so much. Spread the word on my channel. Thank you. And maybe I'll put on a flannel. Thank you.